What is going on, everyone? If this is working, there we go. Test 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the stream should be up and running. Welcome back if you're new here. We are continuing with our live stream series of designing our applications for our new course. That course is going to have 10 web applications using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And in this live stream, I'm just going to go through my process of designing applications. So you're going to see live how I go through my process, how I apply UI and UX, design user interface and user experience design in order to create these applications. So hope you're excited, and let's just get started. If you're new to the channel, then consider subscribing. We're posting exceptional tutorial videos on a weekly basis, and I'm also releasing courses here. So let's just get started. Okay, the stream is doing well, working all right. Here I'm going to blow this one up. Let's create here a little poll. How is UIUX what am I doing? Course. Tell this fellow. So let's create this poll. Is this a strength of yours? Not. Then it should be. Because at the end of the day, yes or no, at the end of the day, it makes or breaks an application. Of course, after it works. So by the way, let me show you the application. So what this application is going to do is plan your budget. As it states here, a budget planner. So you can select here from the categories. Is it an income, is the home, or is the a expense? Everything after the income is actually a expense. So we're going to have here a home and utilities expense, insurance, financial. Just going to basically select your categories. Now let's first of all add an income. So let's say this is going to be income 1. I'm going to add here 3,500. Let's say this is a monthly income of euros, dollars, whatever. Okay, we're going to have here a little alert. As I said, you're just starting designing this, so this just looks ugly. It looks ugly like hell, but we're going to make it beautiful. So this is our first income. Let's say your spouse also has an income, so we're going to say here income 2, going to be 7,500 whatever. And yeah, there's an income, there's a total income. Now let's start adding some expenses. For example, we're going to add from home, we're going to add some rent, and it's going to be 1,100. Let's say add it here. Now you can see here that this is going to be subtracted. So everything that's an expense is going to be subtracted from our total. Then let's say we're going to add something else. Insurance, yay, car insurance. It's already in the insurance category, so I'm not going to type in here insurance. It's going to be say something easy. It's 1,000 a year or 1,200 a year, so it's going to be 100 a month out of insurance. Okay, this is also going to be subtracted from here. Let's also add children. Let's say you're going to have children, child 1, and child 1 is costing you 300 euros or dollars or whatever a month. Also add this one here. Now, let's say you messed something up. You messed up your income. It's not 7,500, it's actually less. So we're going to click on edit, and then I'm going to select here 2,000. Update. You can see here the button, add button, is changing to update. Click this one, and I'm going to have here a little alert, and the button is going to change back. So this is the app. It has a lot of complexity in the background, but that's not what we're going to do today here. Today we're going to design this. So let's get started. my code. You're not going to see the code because, well, the code is going to be in the course, of course. I'm also going to step through each and every thing that I'm doing in the course then later on, but start here. Start here by create some variables. Let's create here some variables. So I'm going to create a new file, call this variables. And because we are going to use imports for CSS in the course, and also the JavaScript is going to be module-based JavaScript for some applications, for other applications not going to. So I'm going to just add a color palette here. And let's say a nice color palette. What am I doing? Go away, dude. What I wanted. Also, I'm in Mozilla Firefox for now. Color. That's not what I want to use. I want my Google Chrome. Well, this is very important because color palettes make and break stuff. And I usually like to stick to 3, maximal 4 colors when I'm designing something. So, hello? Color palettes. Now I'm going to drag this one over here. What do you guys think? What should be nice for this application? By the way, I like dark colors. So the darker they are, the more I love them. This looks okay-ish. Zoom in a lot. I like this one. White, dark gray, and pam pam pam. This look okay here. Why not? Let's try this one out. So, want to know what these colors are? Well, then just right click, inspect. Go ahead, select this and colors. Go down here, get the color. The color. There's a color. Color. Come on. Any kind of color. And I'm just pick some. Boom. Okay, there's a color. This is not the color I want. I want these 3 colors. So I'm going to go here, select it, and copy the hexadecimal color. Copy it into my variables. So this is going to be for the variables. Here, colors. In color palette. And I think I'm going to go with, yeah, this is going to be the main color. Main color. Add this color as the main color. Then a secondary color. Going to be now, I'm going to select this dark one. Place you. Going to be the dark color. And the white color, well, of course, we're going to have white, some kind of light or white color. I'm going to go, although you know what? I think, let me just check if this is completely white. Oh yeah, it is. Because I think this goes much better. Yeah. I'm going to also add a light color. Light. Because exactly as you can see here in the text, it's not white. Yeah, yeah, I'm going to select exactly this color. I'm just looking for an inspiration color. And I found my just found my inspiration. Boom. Okay, we got our colors, the color palette. I'm just going to stop here. So what should be the background? The background, I'm going to go. First of all, you know what? Let's add these. Import my little fellow here. Variables, and then I'm going to, I have everything in a nice container. No, I do not. So I'm going to create here container class. Going to be create an app class, app dash container, and everything going to be in that app container. Going to move everything in that container, and you're going to see it probably here. You're going to see it probably changing here. Yeah, so you can see here I got everything now in my container, app container. There we go. Okay, so we moved everything into the container. Now I here the go to the app container. Okay. Now I'm going to take the body and change its color. Wait, I don't think I have my main. Yeah, so I don't think I have this. Shouldn't be Roboto. Edit my style here. Yes, sir. Bring this one up. Oh wait, this. Up here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, because I just added and set my yeah, edit my main script. This script is going to load a couple of default settings. So this is the default background. Now we're going to change this, the app itself. Boom, away. We're going to change the app container itself also. Let's change the background color of the app. So what do you think? What should be the background color? Should it be the main color? Let's test it out. For a main color, also the app should be limited weight, height, but width shouldn't be the entire thing. It should only be, why should this app be? Let's start off with a 500 pixel. Place it in the center of the page. Now I don't like how everything is not pushed to the center, because these guys should be, I don't like this text alignment. So this alignment center, I really don't like it. Better. I can leave the content in the center, but I really don't like it how everything was popped in there. Also, this should be way up there, and then I'm going to add some padding from the top and also some padding, all around padding. So let's just add a padding from the top. Start off with this. Has to go with here, left and right, and one ramp there. Yeah, that's much better. your problem? Oh yeah, got it. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Yourself, buddy. There we go. I just want to work on my inspector for now. Okay, so we got everything back here. Now the text color, let's change the text color in the application. So go with white is awful. You know what? For that, I'm going to leave it white and tell you why. Because later on, I'm going to also add here. Yeah, let's start. Let's start by adding just a text shadow. I love text. Oops, text shadow. And I'm going to start with a really light texture. Okay, so this is popping everything out. Perfect. Okay, let's start with the buttons. Start with a class of a general button design. Okay, let's add this and also add the class. So select all of my buttons. So I have to clear my throat. Sorry about that. So let's add to you and where? So I have a button here. Add here some classes of general BTN. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. But what I don't like is the font weight of the button. Let me also zoom in here a bit. Don't like the font weight of the button, so let me increase the font weight. Go here. Go with 500. Also 600 would be good, but I think 600 is much. It's okay. I like it. A little bit. Yeah, I like it. So next what we're going to do is also add some hover effects to these buttons. Target the parent. Oh, by the way, we're going to also use nesting in our course. So it's going to be a bit more advanced CSS, but I'm going to take you through each and every step. So you don't have to worry about that at all. Okay, so when we're hovering on those buttons, things up a bit. Perfect. I like it. The transition, I think the transition should be a bit quicker because it looks like it's having a lag effect. So yeah, that's much better. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. I like the button. I like the font. Total is expressed here. Now, nevertheless, let's move on with our design here in this section. Okay, so the buttons are in an actions. Change it to section. I hate having 1000 divs, you know. I like to place everything into little sections so you can. Here, I just change this into a section container. Here. So how about moving the actions? Now, one other thing, basically when the application loads, it's going to load if you have everything in here. So let me do something. For example, if I have, let's say, income 1, 500, and edit, and income. Now let's add an expense. Rent again. Sorry about that. 500. Here's our total. Oh, buttons. We're already at buttons, then I can also design these buttons. So these, if I refresh the page or something, boom, it's gone. But 1, 500, and oh, that was expense. Edit it. 500, update. Ah, just saw something. Update button. So let's fix this really quick. Go to, because the button is going to be changed using JavaScript, so I have to go into my JavaScript. Wait. Only the text is. Wait. Let's add here an income. 1. Let's add it. If I want to edit it, okay, that it's okay. Everything is okay. So you saw that everything disappeared after I reloaded. So you can hit save. Somewhere down here, we just had a little save alert. We're going to take care of the alerts later on. Meaning, if I refresh the page, it's going to stay there. Because now everything is saved into storage, into local storage, that is. Yes, there we go, our budget with our little incomes there. Also, if I do something, say income 2, 500, add it, and if I don't hit save and hit here a load, then it's going to reload our very last save, which was this one. So let's add income 2 again, and just take a look here. 500. Take a look on the right side. Boom, it was just added here now. Sorry, after I save it. So let's take a look here. Save, and there we go. We have now multiple objects here. Data, and you can see now we have a third object, which is income 2, and so far and so on. So we have, oh, did I type in here income instead of expense? Let's edit it. Let's edit rent. If I update, now nothing happens here, so I do have to save it. And you can see now that this, the last one should be rent. Okay. So now, back to our style here on inspect. And let's edit this portion. We have to take it step by step. Or should we edit the edit button? Edit and delete. Change those. Normally I use just edit and delete, so I know what the button does. But in this format, I'm going to do something different. So because the application will be mobile friendly, it's actually going to be almost mobile first. I don't need the entire canvas of this in order to have my application, so I'm going to design it like it would be mobile first. And if I want to change it later on, make it, let's say make it a web page friendly, but it's still, I don't need the entire width of the canvas. So this width for now is enough. Also, we're going to see later on if we're going to need more space or less space if you are in a phone format, because check this out. Go here, let's select here a phone. How about that? Let's select here, say iPhone. Okay, so for an iPhone, it's still okay. You know what? I'm also going to leave it in. Oh, if you're asking yourself what this little button does, I'm going to leave you back to my course, to the dashboard, where you can see all of the applications. But we are now currently in our budget planner. Also have to change the avatars here. So let's go back to our budget planner. Okay, now what did I say? Oh yeah, the buttons, edit button. The edit button. Camera here. Oh, by the way, if you have any kind of questions, leave them, or suggestions for the design, you can leave them in the comment section. So if you're on the live stream, I'm going to take them into consideration. If you're watching this after the live stream, of course, they're also going to will be taken into consideration because I'm reading all of the comments. Okay, so let's see. We're going to go in here, sort of edit and remove here. A couple of icons. Search for edit icon. Go this. That's this here. But let me think about it. Button like it. And to change this up. I don't like the design, so I'm going to change the button into an icon. And delete the button. Let's see how this looks. Yep, much better. The remove button. Wait, is this closing correct? Yes, it is. Now the remove button, or the remove button. Trash icon. Here. Okay. Button. You should only be a icon. Here. And the class of btn here, and now delete our button. Wait. Up here, you're closing there. That is strange. That is so. Messing up something here. So you're working, but here I have a little problem. Wow, that is annoyingly strange. Okay, so let's check this out. Whoa. Found. This can be so annoying sometimes. seems to be the problem. I think I messed up. Let's see, this working. Also, this is working. Also, you are working. Aren't you displaying? Set capture. Damn it. Buddy, what's your problem? Fresh here. Ah, this is so annoying. Set this into a div. Fellows. Working. Okay. Okay, got it. Messed up this one, and I messed up this. There we go. Yeah, I always hate when I have to write HTML in template variables. I'm constantly messing up some kind of open close parenthesis or open close double quotes. Somewhere messing up something. This is why I love React. Ah! Okay, so found out the problem. Now let's go to backpack. Two fellows are in my LI. And the LI is displayed as that. And I remove my div. Displayed as this. But I do know that I do want to have here div because it's going to have a separate class. And later on, I'm going to display this LI as flex. And I'm going to have the right side, you to the left side with space between. Okay, let's do it that way. But am I getting ahead of myself? Would mean that I'm not even going to go into that so deeply. So only the shouldn't this have a name? No, because I'm only having allies here. But I would like to add to this some kind of class. Okay, let's do it the barbaric way first of all. So in the UL, I'm going to think about classes later on. I have an ally, then this way, obviously, but out. Not that bad, but it is bad. Okay, so I'm going to change the text here. The color here. The color and to remove the text. Shadow, let's set this to none. Okay, let's increase the font weight to 400. This is still not enough because, wait. Okay, now I need to pack the response here into something because just a nothing burger here. I need to pack it into a div as all great developers do at the start. Let's just pack everything into a div and we're going to see from here on what's the best way to handle it. Okay, so these two fellows are now packed into a div. space between. Okay. Still, I do need a bit of padding around it. Dude, stop zooming in. Okay, so now we have a bit of padding. Also, let's add a border radius to this. And a bit of more padding. I think that's enough. And to reduce it on the top, but add more to the left and right. Yeah, that's much better. Also, because we're in a phone format, none of the hover effects are taking place. So I'm going to come back here to in regular format. Okay, this is much better. Do we have a problem here? This is income, because I named it income. This little fellow. Home and utilities. Should I even leave this in here? I don't like it because we know what it is. I just had this initially in when I would when I would create the JavaScript, so I know each and every input where it should be. Because it's an income, it should be underneath of income because this is a groceries, tomatoes, tomato. It is pronounced ketchup, not 300. 300 euros worth of tomatoes. Okay, let's save it so we have it back there. If we do a reload, it's going to stay the same. And the second one is no, I don't like it. Wait. Like this at all. No. At all. Okay, and because you are displayed that way, and a margin to the bottom. Bottom of this much make the difference. Yeah, that's much better. So I was saying, I want to remove this. Remove the categories. Go back here. What do you think? Should I leave the categories in there? Should I pack it into a small tab? Okay. Does this look better this way? I'm also going to check. Pack it in here. Well, that didn't do any much. I need to change the color. No, doesn't make any sense. You know what? I'm going to take it completely out. Boom. Much better. We know what it is. We know because we have our categories up here. Home and utilities, insurance and financial. So we know what a grocery, we know what it is because it is already in a category. I shouldn't explicitly put it here. So again, I only had that because I wanted to see when I was adding everything where everything is without the UI. Without some design, I wasn't unsure. So I wasn't sure where everything was. I keep thinking about this hover effect. Shouldn't I change it to something? Although it's white, you can definitely see that this color, the light color, and this is a white color. Aha. I'm going to add to the buttons a shadow. Then I'm going to remove the shadow where I'm hovering over it. Much here. And when we're hovering over them, they are going to remove that little box shadow. It's actually not good. No, I'm going to I'm going to set it the other way around. So when I'm hovering over it, yeah, much better. Much, much better. Oh, what do you think, guys? Girls? Should I leave it this way or should I take it out? Okay, now let's take care of our inputs here. Again, I'm going to go as a brute. Maybe I'm going to add classes to these later on, but they are pretty much the same throughout the entire thing, so. Yeah, better. So, next up, let's take these fellows and put them in a line here. We're zoomed in too much, so I'm going to take the name of the input and the amount of the input. I'm going to move them. Also, you know what? I'm going to take out the labels. I'm going to take out the labels and only leave placeholders. Much elegant that way. Oops. Here. What's on? Say that I don't my labels. But for now, I'm just going to comment them out. See how this looks. Okay. Placeholder for name or yeah, just name. Name means your name, maybe. Say input name? No, that's dumb. Well, what are we adding here? We're actually adding a value. So value name. Ah, got it. Slash expense. Yes, much better. The other one would be then month. Amount of the income or expense. Perfect. Now, what I don't like in these inputs, this little fellow right here, arrows. So let me take care of them. There we go. Nope. How about that? Ding. There we go. Ding. There we go. Ding. There we go. Ding. Okay. Because we're on Firefox. Here. Perfect. This is why I love SAS, for example. If I would use SAS, then it would have taken out, or if I would if I write the the code for the up and down arrows to be removed, SAS will convert it and remove it in each and every browser, in Chrome, in Firefox, and everything. But because I'm using regular CSS, I have to specifically type it out. Actually, it's removing it when it's compiling it. Okay, so let's align them here at the top, because they are not beautifully placed here. Section actions are my action. Now sections go. Don't have a name, so let's say section. The section of what's puts. Leave this in row. Have a width. Wait, what? Oh, out here. Being pushed out here. Got it. Have a better idea. Okay, those two inputs. Inputs. Other container. I'm going to move you two fellows in there. Getting that I'm on a Mac. Hit Control instead of there with you. Now we don't want to have a space between them. Just want gap. And about it. And then if I would go in here in the input values, I'm going to take here 100% that container. You know what? This would be much better if I would use a grid display. Let's just go in here. Again, I do not like the way this inputs, and there's a very first one. Puts. Take a 100%. Boom, there we go. Now how about the button? Should I leave the add button as large as it is? Yes. And just change the button not to go down there, but to have a height of this container. Perfect. All right. Now this is getting much better. So the select categories, I don't like this. First of all, it's going to go over my input. Okay, so I'm having no idea where I should put this. You know what? First things first, let me change this down here, the total. Total has that. Total. Or should I put it? How about having the same design as the inputs? What do you think? Well, no. You know what? Let's make it the same design as the button. Also, I don't like the button. This is wrong. I'm going to come back to this a little bit later on. So the total should be displayed down here exactly as a button. So it should have a background of there we go. Border radius should have exactly the same, almost the same design as the buttons. Arrow, so stating that okay. There's a total, but the total will be constantly pushed down if I add multiple things to it. Also, I think I have an error because the total is not being calculated for some strange reason. So, what did I mess up? Oh, is it 0? Wait, no, it cannot be 0. A lot of income and really few expenses. So what the heck is going on here? Did I mess? Wait. Oh, I think I know what I messed up. When I removed, damn it. I know what I messed up. So when I removed my categories, I think I also removed my possibility to calculate the income. So let me just test something here. Well, if I add something new, let's say inquiry edit. Okay, now it's being calculated. Save. Let's load. Fresh. On. So no, it's not because of the categories. Still remove this. Do that. I can still remove it and still have it calculating another expense. Let's say we have children. So one 400 is an expensive child. It's still calculating, but the problem is that the calculation is happening only when I'm adding and it's recalculating something. So that's a problem that I need to solve in JavaScript, and I'm not going to solve it right now. But what I do want to solve is that the total is getting pushed down here. So what I'm going to do is going to move this total up here. About it. If I will move it up here, I just have to move it here. And I will edit above the entire list of the budget. There, okay. But I do want to push it down a bit, so let's CSS. That's much better. Wait, did I? Oh, I forgot to save the child. Save the children! So child, one, more expensive child, going to have now negative total. Okay, now save the child, save it. We have our alert down there. We're going to take care of the alerts later on. Okay. Let's say hi in the chat. Hi. Say hi. I have to leave in a couple of minutes. I have to go to a child party. Yay. Favorite thing. You know what? I'm going to either increase this for the button, the font size. Wait, where are we there? We are in the inputs. Okay, and the font. Yeah, that's much better. Also, I could just change it into a plus sign. Nah, I'm going to leave it that way. Or should I change it to a plus sign? And also increase its radius. Let's say border radius. It's much larger now. A bit better. I like it more that way. Ew, let's just increase the font size of what's here. Are the LIs. Font weight, let's but yeah, that's much. Again, I'm going to take out these. Take them out. it should still work. Let's add a transportation port. Say fuel. Costing us $100 a month. And there's a total. Let's increase this income. Increase this 1,000. First, let's add a couple of commas here. Perfect. Okay. This is looking okay. So this list is going to get larger and larger. So I should pack this into a scrollable canvas. So I could do, check my, what I could do is add this entire thing, the budget list. That's what I'm going to do. Go to the budget list. No, first of all, I'm going to add to the budget list a class. I hate styling by using IDs. Ooh, that's my stomach. My cue for leaving the stream in a couple of minutes. Okay, so where's the budget list? Hello, budget. The budget list, there we go. Okay, so we have here list, and let's add this a class of now budget list. Okay. Create the class here. I'm going to style this a bit more specifically. Also, I will most of these will be in content. You know what? I'm going to do this right from the get-go. So budget list. Create here component. Get list.css. This in here. Not what I want. This of high is this. I am. 1,000. And let's say height of 600. Those. For this little fellow. Okay, so we can increase it a bit more. What? Increasing. Dude. Bro. What are you doing? I just changed you to 800 pixels. No, nevertheless, get this later on, but there it is. A container for the budget list. So if we would set here a title budget list. Let me go. So There's a budget list. Okay, it's no longer scrollable because it's it. Set the padding to the right side. Or didn't take effect. I don't know what is here, but Firefox is really annoying today. There's a budget list. Thing. I don't get it. Explicitly refresh. What is going on here? Just bollocks. Sorry, bad word. Can't even keep that out. I need a controller like those professional streamers have. They can everything out. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. Have a little padding here. If I would add now more, let's say medical. We had like medical. Wait, what? Personal? Oh, there we go. Dental. We just spent 5,000. No, no, no. 300 on a thing there. So let's increase the income. Didn't hit this. Got to save the income. And let's save here everything. Okay, and now we need to scroll down. Perfect. And let's also add a second child. It's going to be a less expensive child. First one is this right here is wait. Okay. What could cost $5,000 in a month? Or euros or whatever. Nothing. Nothing. Why would you pay so much for your child? Reduce this to 500. State. The child 2. No, not the intensity. Child 2. This. And this is going to cost 300. Oops. Okay, let's add you. Add him. And let's save him, and there we go. We can now scroll down. Now, if you want to, didn't delete anything till now, so let's add insurance. Insurance or insurance? Add some car insurance. 300. Let's add something with commas now. Okay, let's add this. Add house insurance. Let's save it. Okay. Now let's say we're going to delete a child because now I'm just kidding. Let's say we're going to delete one of the incomes. So one of our what is this? 3 incomes in the house. Meaning you have 3 children because one of them is working. Or you have 2 wives or 2 husbands. I don't know. So let's delete one of them. So we're getting this ugly alert. I don't like it. We're going to change this later on up. But you're also going to get this. So you're getting a confirmation and you're getting a alert. Now we're going to work on alerts in the next episode. We're going to work on alerts in the next episode. This is a perfect breaking point. We're going to stop the stream here and we're going to pick it up later on. So hope you enjoyed this. Again, this is happening on a regular basis. Each and every application that I'm preparing for the course is going to be styled live because I want you to see the process that we're going through when we're doing this. Normally, you're going to have a client say, hey, I want this way and that way. You're already going to have a design, but I am creating my own applications, and this is one part of the process. I'm going to go into each and every detail that I'm going through when I'm creating my UI UX design, but this is one part of the process. So hope you're enjoying this. I hope this is bringing you a lot of value, and catch you next time. Bye bye.